this is a time that Mike already knows he's getting his karate chop ready. Speaking of wata.
Oh my God.
That's a Bruce Lee joke for those of you at home. Now, thanks, Michael. The bottom line, Michael likes to call it the terrible twos, but we generally call it the bottom line because it's the final two questions of the show.
Ryan's the only one that calls it the terrible twos. I just call it the bottom line. That's it.
So Raven's like, you guys are so weird. Is this thing almost over? The answer is yes.
No, I could just tell you two go way back. You two are like
the way back machine.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the show.
So here we go. Final two questions. Question number one is, and this is for everybody that doesn't like small talk. This is for everybody that's like, just give me the answer. The Ryans of the world. Mm-hmm. These are the bottom line questions. Number one is, Michael Kenyon Rosenberg, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the first episode of Black Panther entitled Pilot?
Pilot. I think I will give this one, I think it's a solid 8. And I'll tell you why I didn't go higher than that. Is because this is basically just really just setting everything up for what is going to happen later on in this. Did you say it's only 6? Like it never meant to be more than 6 episodes? It was a 6 mini-series?
Called a mini-series. Yeah. So who knows?
Yeah. So I
You'd
mean,
have to
obviously
watch all 6 episodes to know if there's more to it.
This is just the setup of what's going to happen to that. But I love Black Panther. He's definitely one of my. I said before, and I'll say it again. He's top 3 of my Marvel superheroes.
Oh yeah. Who are the other two? The second one,
Doctor Strange and Vision.
Yes. And Vision.
Those are great ones. Doctor Strange all the way. Yep.
Yeah. Vision and Black Panther, Ryan. Vision. Come on. But yeah, those I mean, Black Panther is awesome, and I think they did a great job with this show. I'm definitely. We'll see. We'll have to see if I'm going to be watching more or not.
Right. Raven, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this first episode? 10.
I would and for so many reasons, like we talked about before. I love the animation. I love the actors that are involved in it. I'm just geeking out about that. I love how the story was told. It was succinct, left us wanting more, introduced like mystery at the end. Like it was just bam, 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 bam.
Right.
Great music. I'm good. 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd say
what's funny is when you say, I like to take a note of what everybody says. When I typed 10, I accidentally put 19 instead of 10, 1. And I'm like, you know what? If it was, you would have given a 19 if we could have too. You would have given it. Seems like you would have. Well, let me walk you through my
10.
process. My first feeling when I watched it yesterday was I was like, this is a straight 7. But then I kind of start factoring in a couple other things. Low budget in the animation drops it down. But then what they did with the animation, the art style was good, which bumps it back up. Then I thought the intro was great. The theme song was very good. Great. It's like maybe that bumps it up to like a 7.3, something like that. But then at the very end, looking back, I thought enjoyability really counts high for me. And so objectively, I give it about a 7.3. Subjectively, which is what I'm going with, how much did I enjoy it? It's a 7.8 is where I put it.
Oh.
Final answer. Now, this is even more
That's
of an
actually
important
pretty
question.
good for Ryan too. Like
he's
a very difficult scorer.
And we usually just review things that people like. So you got to understand that we're gonna get a lot of people mad, basically. I can't say that the average scores that Michael and I give. Michael's average score that he gives is somewhere around 6.4-ish.
Damn.
That's
The
just
average-
because there's been some shows that I just hated, and I
That's
gave a very
stinkers.
low score.
If you hate it, you got to give it the stinker. Sorry.
My average is right around like 6 or 6.1. But we're tough critics. So anyway, here's the final question. For the purposes of this podcast, we all had to watch Black Panther, the first episode entitled Pilot. Now that the podcast is over and you're free to move about the internet, will you, or not will you, would you watch the second episode, Michael?
Yes, I would. And if it's only 6 episodes, I'll probably just watch the whole dang thing, right? So
Yeah. Yeah, seems like an easy yes for you.
yeah.
Raven,
Let me
scale of
think
1 to 10,
about
you
that.
gave it a 10. Would you watch the next one?
I don't know. Let me think about that. Yes, I think it's safe to say I will. I will. Got it queued up. I'm gonna watch it now.
I would have guessed that too.
I really do.
Great prediction.
Surprise.
You know, I'm
The real question right here: would you watch the next episode, Ryan?
Yeah.
Well,
It's only
you know,
20 minutes long.
I know, yeah.
6 episodes in total.
I would have been more on the fence about it, but it gave us a nice mystery at the end. So a probably yes turned into a definitely yes. So yes, I definitely would watch the second. It was enjoyable. I liked it. It was better than good enough. It gave us a mystery at the end. Like Mike said, especially now that we know it's 6 episodes, 20 minutes long. Come on, what are we, lazy? Let's watch it. Let's watch it, whatever. So yeah, so that's 3 yeses.
Nice.
Nice.
We did it, you guys.
We did it.
So that's it. Everybody at home, check it out. Tell us what you think of the first episode or the entire series of 6 episodes of Black Panther, and let us know what you thought. How do we end this thing,
What is
Michael?
that, like 2 hours?
Yeah.
2 hours of a series, yeah.
Right.
Well, the
That's good
first
enough.
thing we say is tell people to tell us what to watch. Give us your suggestions.
Just
Right?
all right. Well, you just did. Yeah. So WTF, Disney's Aladdin if they have a series, or WTF Bewitched, or WTF The Brady Bunch if you really want to punish us. But that's
Did you say
about.
there was like a Thor and Loki cartoon or something? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Disney Plus has a lot of good stuff. So give us something on Disney Plus. There's a lot of good stuff there. Or presumably, maybe it sucks, like their Star
probably.
Wars cartoon.
leave us a like. Give us some thumbs up likes. Just one, though, is enough. Don't hit it twice or it'll take it away.
Right, and when you're making the suggestions, make sure it's in the comment section below, not in the live chat, so it stays there forever. And I guess what I'm trying to say is this podcast was a lot of fun with a lot of laughs and a lot of Black Panther.
Wow.
This podcast was Wakanda Forever.
You took mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This podcast was, mighty nice.
Nice. Great. Well, thank you all very much for joining us. Very special thanks to Raven Dowda, writer, actress extraordinaire, playwright, and puppy mom.
Puppy mom and from the caveman era. So there we go.
Time traveler.
Technological genius.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody at home, thank you so much for joining us. Like, subscribe, say hello, follow Raven on social media. And don't forget what Mr. Michael Kenyon Rosenberg always likes to say.
Don't forget to watch the first of things.
Raven's like, that doesn't even make sense, really.